Really means fashion furniture. There's nothing like it in all of California.
Emmy award-winning KC24 News is local news that matters. Local news that matters. This is KC24 News at 11.
Good evening. Thanks for joining us. I'm Shauna Kalafi. KC24 is your home for the Olympics, and our sports director, Andrew Martin, is in Tokyo. So, Andrew, Team USA has been having some dominating performances, especially in the swimming competitions. What are you hearing there?
And another great day in the pool here on Sunday in Tokyo, Shauna. Gold medals by Bobby Fink, gold medals by Caleb Dressel, both individually in the 50 and in the 4x100 medley relay, where Team USA has never lost. Let me say that again. Team USA has never lost, winning its 15th gold medal in the event. Dressel was a part of it. Caleb Dressel, by the way, now with 5 gold medals here at the Tokyo Olympics. He joins elite company. Matt Biondi, Mark Spitz, Michael Phelps, Caleb Dressel. So that's on the men's side. On the women's side, Katie Ledecky finished yesterday. She leaves Tokyo with 4 medals, 2 gold, 2 silver. She has 7 Olympic gold medals in her career. I was privileged to be able to interview her about it. Katie Ledecky, you have just 1 gold medal around your neck right now. Where are the other 6?
They're too heavy to all wear. Bit of a break.
Fair enough. Between the 1500 and the 800 here in Tokyo, those are the 2 events in which you won gold. Does one stand out to you more?
I think all of my races mean something to me, and not even just the golds. I think the silvers as well this week. Each one of my races was unique. The 400 free was a terrific race, a real battle. The 1500 free was the first time it was in the Olympics for women. The 4x200 freestyle relay, we really, I think, surprised a lot of people and came away with silver. And the 800 free, of course, the three-peat for me in that event. That's my favorite event, and so just to go 3 Olympics in a row in that event is awesome.
And the first one you won, you were 15 years old in London. Has it sunk in yet, what you've been able to accomplish, not just here in Tokyo, but going back to your first Olympics in 2012?
Yeah, I don't think even the first gold in London has sunk in yet. So I'm going to try to let this sink in a little bit, take a little bit of a break coming off of Tokyo and enjoy it, celebrate with my family and friends, and try to have it all sink in a little bit.
The challenges with COVID-19, with the Olympics being postponed for a year, how difficult was it for you, your journey to get here to Tokyo?
It was difficult. I think it was difficult for everyone with training and having to deal with different things. Training in a backyard pool for a couple months, doing our weights training in our own apartments or homes, just doing whatever we could for a couple months before the normal training facilities opened back up. So thinking back to that, we all put in a lot of hard work to get here and a lot of different work, and so it just makes this all the more rewarding.
And what do you think you'll remember the most? What will Tokyo 2020 mean to you?
I think I just have so many great stories just with my teammates and each of the different races and my coaches, all of it. Everyone contributed, and just can't wait to share those stories and memories with my friends. But I'm definitely not retiring or anything, so I'm just going to let this sink in and then eventually set my goals for 2024 and just try to be the best I can be.
And Andrew Martin will be in Tokyo covering all things Olympics until the closing ceremonies. You can follow him on Twitter and Facebook for the latest updates. And now Julia Lopez is live in the studio with a look at some of the highlights from the competitions in Tokyo. Hey, Julia.
All right, thanks so much, Shauna. Time now for the big news from Tokyo. Clovis native Jenna Prandini did not advance to the 100-meter finals, but she's not done yet. She'll take the track again tomorrow night at 6:30 Pacific time in round 1 of the 200-meter, which is her specialty. But let's take a look at the women's 100-meter final, and it was Jamaica who swept the medal stand, going 1, 2, 3, led by Elaine Thompson-Herah. She ran a blister with a faster time than that. American Flojo with a world record of 10.49 back in 1988. Meanwhile, the U.S. men's basketball team dominated the Czech Republic 119-84. Kevin Durant had 23 points off of just 11 shots. The U.S. advances to the quarterfinals and will face either Spain, Italy, or Slovenia when the bracket gets released on Sunday. And here's a look at the current Tokyo medal count, sponsored by Sierra Pacific Orthopedics. Team USA in the lead with 52 medal total, 19 gold, 20 silver, 13 bronze. China close behind with 40. The Russian Olympic Committee with 11 gold.
Even if you have no clue what an NFT is, it's big business even during the Olympics. Andrew Martin shows us some of the digital pins that are being traded during this year's games.
March 20th was the day when it was formally announced that no foreign spectators would be allowed at the Tokyo Olympics. A true socially distanced Olympics, which means socially distanced pin trading.
With NFTs, they're just instant, and you can trade globally with anybody online.
NFTs are non-fungible tokens. TK Kim is the CEO and co-founder of Enway, a game developer based in San Francisco. His company is officially licensed by the IOC to produce, in a sense, digital Olympic pins.
All of them have a serial number, so every single file is unique, and also every single file can have an owner. And therefore, that allows you to trade.
Trade what exactly? Not just pins from Tokyo 2020. Enway has a heritage collection. NFT Olympic pins dating back to 1896. Pictograms, emblems, mascots, and they're all in 3D.
But I think both cultures are going to coexist. One is not going to, overtake the other. I think the physical pin trading, it's been around for 100 years. It's going to continue to exist. But I think there's going to be more people doing pin trading because they're now available digitally.
In Tokyo, I'm Andrew Martin.
Developing tonight in Fresno County, the sheriff's office is investigating a shooting this morning that left one man dead and another injured. Deputies responded to a home near Cornelia and Cortland Avenues around 1:15 a.m. and found two young men with gunshot wounds. Both were another deadly shooting early this morning in southeast Fresno. Police say it happened around 1:30 a.m. near Recreation and Whitney Avenues. A Hispanic man in his mid-30s was found shot in the chest. He was taken to CRMC where he was pronounced dead. And the county's third fatal shooting of the day in southwest Fresno at 6:30 tonight. Police say ShotSpotter picked up 13 rounds near Bardell and Kalwa Avenue. Officers found a man in his 20s dead in a car, shot multiple times. A tragic day in the Central Valley. 6 people killed in 2 separate crashes early this morning in Carruthers and another one in Traver. KC24's Liv Johnson reports.
I just know that we are busier than we've virtually ever been.
California Highway Patrol Sergeant Ryan Peterson at the scene of a crash in Traver that claimed 3 lives Saturday afternoon, just hours after another triple fatal accident happened in Carruthers.
We have had an increase in traffic collisions and significant increase in DUIs.
According to CHP, the crash in Carruthers happened around 4:30 in the morning when a Ford Expedition veered off the road for unknown reasons, crashing into a tree and killing 29-year-old Ashley Arias, 35-year-old David Singh, and 36-year-old Chad Dean. CHP says none of them were wearing their seatbelts, and it is unknown if alcohol or drugs were a factor in the crash. The second crash took place around 2:30 in the afternoon near Avenue 368 and Road 52 in Traver. Peterson says a man driving a Toyota Camry drifted into the opposite lane and crashed head-on into a minivan, killing himself and the driver and backseat passenger of the minivan.
Based on the collision and witness statements, we believe that he was traveling well in excess of the speed limit.
Peterson says it appears everyone was wearing seatbelts. However, officers believe the driver of the Camry was
reeks of alcohol. The driver actually has a beer can right next to his hand, and there are several other alcohol containers within the vehicle itself.
There was another car involved in the crash in Traver, but the people inside only suffered minor injuries. Peterson says CHP is doing all they can to stay on top of drivers under the influence, but they need the public's help. Liv Johnson, KC24, local news that matters.
We have more triple-digit temperatures ahead, but drying out as far as these mountain thunderstorms. Your latest local weather authority forecast is next. First, your local allergy report from the Boz Allergy, Asthma, and Sinus Center.
for 3.5 decades has delivered important news.
Fire crews on the scene of a fire at a senior community. News that's changed our lives. How
Stories that have changed us. Local stories that matter.
All from right here, straight to your home.
with our commitment to local news never stronger.
It's local news that matters. Just you watch.
Expand your options and your perspective. Find your next adventure in a new Chevy.
Make no monthly payments for the rest of the summer on all Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Plus, get 2.49% financing for 72 months and get $2,750 total value on this Silverado All-Stars.
ToughShed, the safety of our customers and workers is our first priority. ToughShed.com allows you to learn more, design buildings, and even complete a purchase safely from home. Virtual site checks as well as design consults are available. Our construction teams are working to safely manufacture and install buildings with extra and never entering your home. Homeowners today have pressing needs that go beyond storage, like a home office, room for the kids, and space to relax. Address your building needs safely and easily at ToughShed.com.
I'm so glad you're okay, Sergeant Houston. This is Sam with USAA. Do you see the tow truck?
Yes, thank you. That was fast.
Sergeant Houston never expected this to happen, or that her grandpa's dog tags would be left behind. But that one call got her a tow and rental, paid her claim, and we even pulled a few strings, making it easy to make things right. That's what we're made for. USAA. What you're made of, we're made for. Get a quote today.
It's a new day, and it's coming at you fast. It could be the day your workforce doubles. Or the day your visitors quadruple. With Comcast Business, you'll be ready, with the flexibility to control multiple Wi-Fi networks from anywhere, all on the network that can deliver gig speeds to the most businesses. Every day in business. For what's next?
Get started with a powerful internet and voice solution for just $64.99 a month from Comcast Business. Call or go online today to learn more.
There's a spot.
Not feeling it. I know a better garage.
Sure you do. What about here?
Crooked parking. Lighting's weird.
We're never going to park, are we?
Probably not.
Commit to the drive with intelligent forward collision warning. Get a low $239 per month lease on Altima or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 13 models.
Today, our last day of those mountain thunderstorms. As high pressure takes over, we're going to see fewer of those to come and clearer skies. We've been seeing partly cloudy conditions, mostly cloudy conditions even. This is a live look through our Cahuilla Health Valley cam in Visalia, where there are still clouds over the sky, but more over mountain areas. We saw those storms pop up in some of the same places we've seen through the past couple afternoons, mainly in higher elevations. Still looking at flash flood warnings, though, down in Kern County and closer to Lake Tahoe. Meanwhile, it was another digit 100. Also, the average high this time of year is still 98. Your Tokyo forecast, sponsored by Renewable Solar. We are looking at temperatures that are still going to be sweltering and sticky with all the humidity, scattered thunderstorms still with unsettled weather in Tokyo. Satellite and radar showing the last 24 hours of these this monsoon moisture that continues to push in from the south. We're really looking at that to cut off, though. Tomorrow, there is a potential for a few storms to start high in the mountains, but they're quickly going to move their way onto the east and be out of the way before forming anything significant here. And we can just rely on the old, hot and dry summer conditions for the rest of the week to come. Here's a look at your renewable solar forecast with plenty of electricity generation. 31,000 megawatt hours for tomorrow, 28,000 megawatt hours for Monday and Tuesday. Meanwhile, air quality expected to be moderate throughout the area. Here's a look at your extended forecast. We do have triple-digit highs all the way through the week ahead, going all the way up to 105 on Tuesday, while overnight lows staying close to that 70-degree mark. Get a check of your local Weather Authority forecast anytime on our website, yourcentralvalley.com.
Well, the second practice of fall camp for the Fresno State football team is in the books, and there's a new face to keep an eye on. Julia Lopez joins us now with more. Hey, Julia.
Hey, Shauna, that's right. A transfer out of Washington already has a great connection with his quarterback, Jake Haener. We're going to hear from both of them. Plus, Kerman alum Sean Chambers is giving back to the Valley before he heads to Wyoming for fall camp. We're going to hear from the QB up next in Sports Central.
And now it's time to take a look at tonight's winning Super Lotto Plus numbers, brought to you by Eagle Mountain Casino. They are 16, 18, 30, 32, 38, and 5.
Many places full of history mark the Valley. Join me as I take you on a tour of the people and places that made history right here in our backyard. A subdivided land sale was so popular that it ended up creating a whole new town. On the map, Thursdays at 4 on KC24.
Emmy Award-winning KC24 News is local news that matters.
Before there was Buffalo and Bills, this leader trained here. Josh Allen, a proud Valley student athlete, used the strength of the Tigers to launch the rest of his playing career.
I just want to say I wouldn't be here without Reedley College.
You never know where Reedley College will take you. It could be here, or over here, and then, of course, there's here. The career options seem endless. Register now. Reedley College, setting the gold standard for 95 years.
The Olympic Games are on, and so is Toyota's national sales event. Now's the time to get a great deal on the 2020. RAV4 and more. Ooh, she sticks the landing.
Right now, get $750 cash back on RAV4, Venza, Highlander, CHR, and Camry. All Toyotas come with Toyota Safety Sense and Toyota Care Standard.
Come in today.
Toyota, let's go places.
Just got vaccinated.
Back to school is right around the corner, and COVID-19 vaccines are helping to protect youth as they get back to the classroom and the things they love. These vaccines are proven safe and effective for everyone 12 and above. This year, add the COVID-19 vaccine to your child's back-to-school list. It will help keep them safer and give you peace of mind. Make an appointment or find a walk-in clinic near you at myturn.ca.gov.
If your movement takes a sudden and unexpected twist, Sierra Pacific Orthopedics has an urgent solution. Our orthopedic urgent care is available for immediate treatment with easy access on the first floor. Safe and efficient urgent care from Sierra Pacific Orthopedics. The strength of experience.
Alex Delgado here with a special report for individuals with thinning or balding hair. Hair Again can stimulate thinning hair for both men and women. Using your own stem cells through platelet-rich plasma treatment, you'll obtain rapid new hair growth results. For more information, call 559-225-4754 or visit our website and ask for your free booklet on platelet-rich plasma.
Summer is a time for fun. It's family vacations, the beach, and backyard barbecues. Here at Clovis Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, it's our Make This the Summer event. And it's a great time to save with special offers like these. Get no payments for 90 days and 0% APR for 72 months on award-winning vehicles like these. So whether you're headed out there or staying in the backyard, start your summer here. Come experience the Clovis difference.
Now, Sports Central, presented by Toyota.
Talk about just how cool it is to be able to get out there with the fans.
Well, one, you know, the Raider fans are the best, you know, and I'm excited for that. energy. It's a lot like, you'll understand, it's a lot like Fresno.
Yeah.
You know, they're passionate, they love their teams.
Former Bulldog Derek Carr comparing Raider fans to Bulldog fans, both known for bringing the energy and making it tough on opposing teams. This morning, it was day 2 of fall camp for Fresno State football, and the team had added some talent to an already stacked receiving core. The Dogs have a ton of talented wide receivers returning this year. They've got Jalen Cropper, Carrick Wheatfall, Josh Kelly, Eric Brooks, and let's add Washington transfer Ty Jones into the mix. He's 6'4", 200 pounds, and already has a solid foundation with starting quarterback Jake Haener.
I mean, we live together, so, and I've known the guy. We came in on our first visit to Washington together back when we were 16, 17, and we were both committed there. So I've known him now for five, 6 years, and it's just an ongoing relationship that we've always had, and we're really good friends, and I'm just really happy he's here.
You know, I've been close with him since, the days of UW, and, I saw him last year going crazy, and I was like, you know what, I think I need to reach out, see what the situation is like over there. But yeah, man, I mean, it's an easy decision when you got a guy like Jake, and those guys are smart guys, so it just all came together.
As you continue to, look at the playbook, is it exciting to be involved in this offense?
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, super exciting. It seems like every day we got some new shots in, and as long as we keep making plays, there's going to be opportunities there. So I mean, it's.
Now, how about the connection making with the Valley? Before he heads back to Laramie for fall camp next week, Chambers is making an impact. Today, the former Kerman star held a quarterback competition for all age groups at his alma mater. Chambers helped coach the QBs up and gave the current Lions team a speech before the camp even started. He created a company called SC2, which stands for Sean Chambers 2 for his jersey number, and the motto is to be a group who inspires, motivates, and pushes the youth to do the unthinkable.
I think it's the community, the way the Kerman community rallies behind their athletes and carries them and picks them up. I think that's what it is. It motivates you, it pushes you, and it keeps you going.
Champions on 3, 1, 2, 3. Champions!
Nothing's impossible. To work hard and do everything that you do on the field, off the field, and just keep going. People write small talents off about going to play at the next level, but it's not impossible. You can definitely do it. So that's what I was trying to give back to them.
Yeah, great advice. Just look at Kerman, Firebaugh, Dinuba, Tulare, the list goes on. We've got MLB scores for you. The Giants hit 5 home runs against the Astros today, 4 against ace Zach Greinke to win 8-6, while the Dodgers bounced back in Arizona, winning 8-3. In Single A, the Fresno Grizzlies beat Lake Elsinore 8-3, while the Rawhide fall 7-5 to Stockton. We'll be right back.
KC24 is brought to you by Hino Oishi Hibachi and Japanese cuisine.
This is the summer Central Valley has been waiting for, and Honda is the most out of it. A total blast to drive, tons of cargo space, all-wheel drive, and Honda safety features that keep the good times rolling. Not to mention the kind of gas mileage families can really use right now. And right now, you can get the kind of deal that'll have you and your family just loving summer. Honda is family. Ask anyone who owns a Honda.
Southwest Airlines is now offering nonstop flights to Denver and Vegas. With the convenience of flying out of your local airport, it's easy to park, easy to board, and with nonstop flights, your departure from Fresno just got easier. Book now at southwest.com.
For decades, with grace and poise, we've strived to earn your respect and admiration. We've built a competitive team, committed to success, and focused to win. We've worked hard, trained vigilantly, and overcome tough obstacles with enduring passion. We're from your community, born in this valley, and proud supporters of these United States of America. We're Ventura, your local low-price leader since 1951.
Now through August 31st, get a rate as low as 1.79% APR on new and used car and truck loans, or refinance your home. ECU, smarter banking since 1934.
Here's the deal with the recall of Gavin Newsom. We've seen Trump Republicans across the country attacking election results and the right to vote. Now they're coming to grab power in California, abusing the recall process and costing taxpayers millions. Here's how we stop them. Every Californian will get a mail-in ballot for the September 14th election. Vote no to protect California and our democracy. Stop the Republican recall.
This is KC24 News at 11.
It's the ultimate honor for former Central High School football coach and teacher Justin Garza, who passed away from Hodgkin's lymphoma in 2017. Today, hundreds gathered for the grand opening of a new high school in Fresno named after him. KC24's Adrian Thomas has the story.
World, go Guardians.
A legacy honored and new opportunity. Justin Garza High School is set to welcome 9th and 10th graders in the Central Unified School District starting this fall. Garza's family is proud to share his memory with the community.
It's a legacy that we couldn't have prayed more to receive, and I'm just so excited. I'm excited about the Guardians starting here in a few weeks. I'm just excited they're going to get started here, and Justin's going to be a part of that.
There will be about 1,200 students for the first year, with a new grade being added each year until the school can accommodate 9th through 12th grade. One future sophomore says he's excited about the academic opportunities.
It would better me to get into college because of the classes that they offer. I'd be the first class to graduate, so that's fun.
One of Justin Garza's signature inspirations and students was Stand for More, a motto the new principal says is embodied in the new Guardian mascot and school mission.
We're excited to start carving out our culture, our identity as a school where Stand for More is our guiding principle.
Regina Garza says she's grateful her 10-year-old son and 6-year-old daughter will get to grow up seeing their dad's name on a school that will provide opportunities for thousands of students to come.
It makes a world of difference as they grow up and they have to navigate what it means that their dad is not here physically with them, but they'll remember these moments and they'll think and remember how he is here with us.
Adrian Thomas, KC24, local news that matters.
I'm Aaron Judge, Fresno State alum and New York Yankee home run specialist. My All Rise Foundation, Judge, All Rise, get it? Inspires kids to rise up to their potential. So we're partnering with the Central California to put service over self and give blood. Your actions will have a huge impact on this community. So make your appointment today at donateblood.org. Because when we rise up together, we can save lives.
Whoa.
Little help?
It's tour time, save some time. Dollar and Clovis. Palace going fast, 1,200 the lowest. Jake Jackson got prices that you can't beat. 5889 East Winton Street.
This is for the companies and the retailers. For your big boss and selling nice in a snowstorm, Jake Jackson got the tools that will perform. Every job do the task that you need. Name brands DeWalt, even Milwaukee. So you better get here before Saturday, before all these low prices float away.
At Toyota's National Sales Event, we don't just help you get the perfect vehicle. We're here to open new doors that lead to your road to greatness. Your journey starts at Toyota's National Sales Event.
Right now, get $750 cash back on RAV4, Highlander, and Highlander Hybrid. All Toyotas come with Toyota Safety Sense and Toyota Care Standard. Toyota, let's go places.
I don't just play someone brainy on TV. I'm an actual neuroscientist, and I love the science behind Nariva Plus. Unlike ordinary memory supplements, Nariva Plus fuels 6 key indicators of brain performance. More brain performance, yes please. Nariva, think bigger.
Well, that's our show. Thank you for joining us. We'll see
At USAA, we've been...
Roll to win big at Chuck Chancy Gold Resort and Casino with Chuck Chancy Gold's $350,000 Roll into Riches giveaway. Earn entries daily now through August 27th and play with your rewards card with drawings every Thursday and Friday at 8 p.m., 9 p.m., and 10 p.m. Let the good times roll and win big with Roll into Riches. Only at Chuck Chansey Gold Resort and Casino.
There's a spot.
Not feeling it.
What's wrong with that spot?
Too far. I know a better garage.
Sure you do.
I do. Lighting's weird.
On a park.
With Intelligence. $39 per month lease on Altima, or get 0% financing for up to 72 months on 13 models.
Stay informed and know as it happens with immediate information from KC24. Download the Your Central news alerts, exclusive stories, and the very latest from Tokyo. Download the app now.
100 in under 10 seconds. By lunchtime, a shoe will grow from a seed. The WNBA will surpass the NBA in popularity. This tennis legend will launch her own video game. Also, tomorrow, we will all finally respect athletes' mental health. A woman